Hey, it's Heather. I'm a certified arborist in Bloomington, Indiana. And today, I just wanted to show you some of the root flares I've been working on. Um, so this guy is a nice cottonwood. It's one of the nicer cottonwoods that I've seen in our area. It has a really nice shape to it. And, you know, just kind of, I think it's one of Indiana's like only true poplars, so it's kind of nice to see them. And they're a nice tree that grows well in wet areas. So, and this is kind of a wet area, so it's kind of a good tree to have here. The only problem is this tree had actually had a bunch of soil built up around it. And I think that was just what this landscape company does is, they, I guess to protect, the trunk of the tree from mowers and stuff. However, it does not protect these roots from mowers. So this is why we started bringing this out. That and we also had just this huge girdling root. You can see the kind of base of it there, right there. That was straddled all up over that. What do you call those? The rip flare. It's a root. Anyway, I'm sorry. It's getting to be my dinner time, so I'm hungry. So anyway, so just to kind of just make things simple and easier, I just put down, like a layer of paper and just started moving the soil and the little bit of mulch off of there, just to kind of free up the stem and the root flare so that, the sap's free to flow here pretty soon. This side's actually pretty weird. I kind of did poke around down there a little bit because it's so flat. A lot of times, not always, but a lot of times when we have a flat spot on a root flare, it can mean that there's a girdling root there. And so, I checked. I dug down, below the grade and did not find a girdling root. Granted, I'm doing this by hand, so sometimes they kind of look like, when they have dirt on them, it's hard to see them. And, we'll just keep an eye on it. But anyway, the plan on this is to kind of get rid of the lawn in between the cottonwood and this really pretty nice walnut, just to keep the mowers off of them. You can see the soils here, or grass here is a little thin anyway, because we do have some nice evergreens, and it's a lot of competition for grass right here, and you can see where it does well again. So we're just going to put some paper down and throw some mulch down, and then that way we can, keep the mowers off of this and hopefully save these trees so they stick around. And, whether it's something like some spice bush, or I was thinking azaleas, but I guess we don't really want to draw deer here. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to show you, like, you know, this is the start of a good looking root flare. So just about every tree on the property, you know, had stuff up on it, and it's not what they like. And you know, in order to keep trees growing, and more importantly, to keep them safe, what we want is we want to keep that root flare area clear, and we want to, you know, expand that area a little bit every year. You know, too, because when we have damage on these surface roots, for a lot of times you'll see this with silver maples. You know, after a storm, you'll see them break, you know, right at these surface roots. And, you know, I'm pretty sure this is because this is where they're getting mowed. You know, we weaken these roots, and then, you know, when we have a heavy wind load come up, you know, if that root is not intact, it's not going to be able to do its job, and then we're going to have trees going over. So, you know, rather than doing volcano mulching, what we want to do is increase our mulch area just a little bit every year, just as, like, even a spade's width. And yeah, so look at that nice big root here. I mean, look at that with my foot. I mean, that wound on that root is bigger than my foot. You know, I know it seems like a little bit to do all at once, but we want to keep them safe. And so anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you some of the root flares I've been doing, and kind of give you an idea of what they should look like. You know, we want to see this root flare come off of there just like that. And every year that's going to get a little bigger, and that's what helps the trees stay up. And, you know, as well as, you know, providing transport for sap and nutrients and hormones and all sorts of good stuff. So, you know, just be nice to that root flare area. But anyway, have a great day. If you have any questions, let me know.